Oh god. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Workout Wednesday. Before anyone comments on my hair, I know. Let's just leave it there. This room is full of crap.
It's not crap.
Well, okay, it's not crap, but what's the reason for that?
We're moving!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, finally, moving out of my parents' place. Feels like it's been forever. Well, actually, it has been forever. Yeah, so finally found a decent place where we can move to, and we are moving this Saturday. So when this video comes out, well, actually this video is coming out tomorrow. Yeah. So we're moving this Saturday. There's going to be some more pain cave videos because we're going to set up our gym in the garage. We've got a garage, which we're looking forward to. So we've got to take this down. I also bought this. Check this out. This is an old school rally fixie. I thought I'd buy it because we're moving to like the outskirts of Bath. So I want something that I can like ride around town on, look like an absolute legend, probably fall off, but just shred around. First of all, why you should do a warm-up, it's pretty self-explanatory to warm up, basically to prep yourself physically but also mentally for the session ahead. Now you wouldn't do a warm-up for every single thing you do, every single session you do, but it is particularly to get you fired up and to make sure you get the most out of every single rep that you do and every single hard session that you do. Now when you do warm up, this is something that I just touched on. It's before harder sessions. You do warm up before a race as well. But let's say, you do a 30-minute easy jog. You wouldn't necessarily do a warm up or a structured warm up for a 30-minute jog. So this warm up I'm going to run through. I'm not saying this is the be all and end all. It's a good idea to take a look at this warm up, give it a go, but by all means change it around, add in loads of different things, and basically try and find what works best for you, because it's one of those things actually athletes react differently to different situations and different intensities and different durations as well. So it's finding what works best for you for the type of intensity that you're doing and the type of activity that you're doing. For example, before a 10-mile time trial, I would do quite a long steady warm-up. I'd ride for like an hour and a half, and I would chuck in a few intervals towards the end. But I know some other athletes would do a shorter warm-up, loads more intensity, and it's finding what works best for you to get the most out of, i.e. a session or a race. And in the warm-up, you basically, let's say it's a high intensity session, in the warm-up you want spikes of intensity up to that level that you're going to be working at in the main set or above to really prep you so that when the first rep comes, you're not cold, it's not going to blow you out of the water, you're ready, you know the kind of feel for the intensity, and you can really get the most out of it. So let's say you're doing a high intensity bike session. We'd put something like a 20-minute warm up in. If you've got longer, brilliant. If you don't have 20 minutes, then do 10, do 15, do what works best for you and with the time restraints that you've got. But let's just break the 20 minutes down. 10 minutes, first of all, really nice and easy. Zone 1, zone 2, just spinning the legs. Then you do a 5-minute block where you do 20 seconds at that intensity you're going to be working at in the main set or just above, and then 40 seconds, nice high cadence spin in between those. Do that for 5 minutes, and then you got another 5 minutes, nice and easy. You could add in some longer efforts, maybe a minute, 2 minutes, 3-minute builds in there. You could really kind of mix this up and find what works best for you. What I would say is don't go too hard in the warm-up, but more importantly, don't go too easy. So I've kind of contradicted myself there. The reason for this is because a lot of people, they assume that actually working too hard in the warm-up is going to be detrimental. And yes, of course, if you absolutely smash yourself, you're going to be pretty depleted for the main set. But a lot of people don't warm up enough. And I'm not saying the duration of your warm-up, I'm saying the intensity of your warm-up. So just a little example of how important warm-ups are and the fact that actually it's important to go hard enough and not go too easy on the warm-up. Back, I think it was a year and a bit ago, or yeah, more than a year a bit ago because we were in lockdown. Actually, hang on, a year ago. We weren't in lockdown, were we? Yeah. So this would have been about a year ago. We were doing 400 meter time trials at Bath Uni with the squad. I went out, worked really hard on this time trial, finished, felt like I gave it my all, and the time was not great. The time was 5:11, which was a lot slower than I was expecting. Reese, the head coach, looked at me and he was like, I want you to do it again, do 600 meters nice and easy, and go again. And at the moment, like in that moment, at the time, I was really frustrated. I knew I was capable of more, but I felt like I gave everything. And I was annoyed that Reese was making me do it again. Anyway, got the 600 meters out of the way. Felt okay, like felt tired. Obviously, I'd just done a 400 meter max effort. Anyway, dived in again, did the 400, felt incredible. And I managed to get a 4:52. So shaved off a hell of a lot of time. And the reason for that was because I'd done an incredible warm-up. I'd done pretty much 400 meters max effort in my warm-up. It wasn't what it was supposed to be. I wasn't expecting to do 400 meters max in my warm-up. I wasn't expecting to do a second time trial. But I'm glad I did, because it opened up my eyes and it made me realize, actually, damn, going hard in a warm-up is so important. Now, I'm not saying everyone needs to do absolute max efforts in their warm-ups, but make sure you are going hard enough and make sure you are getting fully prepped for the session or a race, because you will get far more from it and you will be getting far better results. That is this week's Workout Wednesday. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Something a little bit different, but let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Let me know your experiences with warm-ups. You know, have you gone into sessions and had done no warm-up at all? Have you gone into sessions and feel like you've done too much for warm-up? It's really important to actually find what works best for you. Like I keep saying, as athletes, we are all different, and finding that perfect balance is what you need to look for. Right, so when I see you next on Friday, it'll be the day before we move out. Crazy. And then next week's video, a couple of next week's videos will be at our new place. So really, really excited. And yeah, it's just a new kind of journey that we're going on.
And the house will look super empty and probably a bit cluttered, so soz.
Yeah, we haven't actually got much furniture, so yeah. Oh God. Anyway, need to crack on with the gym session. Love you and leave you. See you in the next video.